Hello everyone, and welcome back to the English Talking Today channel. My name is Emily, and I'm really excited about today's topic. This is a topic that can help you grow not only with your English, but also in your personal life. Today, we're going to talk about a powerful idea, focusing only on yourself and staying silent. Now, that might sound a little serious at first, but it's something that can really change your life in a positive way. This topic is about learning to stop wasting energy on things or people that don't help you. Instead, we'll discuss how you can protect your peace, focus on your goals, and grow faster by staying silent at the right moments. This topic isn't just about personal growth. It also helps you become a better English learner. When you focus on yourself and avoid noise and comparison, you learn faster and feel more confident. As always, I'll explain everything in simple, clear English, so don't worry if you're a beginner. You're going to understand and learn a lot today. I want to start with a quick quote. Silence isn't empty, it's full of answers. Sometimes, staying silent is the best way to protect your mind, your time, and your energy. In this episode, we'll break down what it means to focus only on yourself, why silence is powerful, how to deal with negative people, and how all of this helps you on your English learning journey. So, are you ready to dive in? Let's get started. What does it really mean to focus only on yourself? When we say focus on yourself, we don't mean to ignore other people or be selfish. It means to stop worrying about what others are doing and start putting your time and energy into improving your own life. For example, instead of thinking, why is that person better than me? You can ask yourself, how can I get better today? That's focusing on yourself. It also means not letting other people's opinions control your mood or your actions. If someone doesn't like what you're doing, but you know it's good for you, that's okay. Just stay on your path. It's like walking on your own road and not looking at everyone else's, because when you keep looking at others, you get distracted, and when you're distracted, you stop moving forward. This is true for English learning too. Some people might learn faster or speak more fluently, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that you're improving at your own speed. When you focus only on yourself, you don't compare, you don't complain, you just grow day by day. Also, focusing on yourself means taking care of your mind and body. It means making time for rest, setting your own goals, and doing things that make you better, not bitter. A simple example is seeing someone on social media speaking perfect English. Instead of feeling sad or thinking, I'll never be like that, you can say to yourself, that's nice. Now let me go practice for 15 minutes today. That's real focus. It's not about jealousy or comparing, it's about using your time wisely. Every minute you spend thinking about others is a minute you could spend improving yourself. Focusing on yourself is a strong and positive thing. It's not selfish, it's smart, and it's peaceful. So remember, don't worry about other people's speed or success. Stay in your lane and keep moving forward. Your journey is your own, and I'm here to help you along the way. Keep listening, keep practicing, and most importantly, keep focusing on you. Now let's move on and talk about something that goes hand in hand with this, the power of silence. Many people don't understand the power of silence. Why is silence so strong? Many people think silence means weakness, but it's actually a sign of strength. When you stay silent, you're not ignoring the world. You're choosing peace over noise. In many situations, silence is more powerful than words. For example, when someone says something rude or negative, the best answer is often no answer at all. You don't need to react to everything. Silence shows control and confidence. It means you are not letting others control your emotions. Sometimes silence helps you learn because when you are quiet, you can listen, watch, and understand better. For English learners, silence is important as it gives you time to think before you speak. It also helps you listen more carefully to how others use English. When I was learning another language, I used to just sit and listen. At first, I was quiet, but later I spoke with more confidence, so silence helped me grow. Silence is like a seed. You plant it, water it with patience, and later it grows into something strong, like clear thoughts, better words, and smarter actions. I love that example. Also, when you stay silent, people start to respect you more because they know you don't speak just to speak. You speak with meaning. Some people talk too much without thinking, but when you stay silent, people notice you more, and your words become powerful when you use them less. So, don't be afraid of silence. Use it as your superpower. When you feel angry or hurt, stay silent. Let your silence speak louder than your words. While you stay silent, focus on yourself. Grow, learn, and improve in silence. Sometimes silence is not empty. It's full of strength, growth, and wisdom. Now that we've talked about focusing on yourself and the power of silence, let's get more practical and give some real-life examples of when it's better to stay silent. A good time to stay silent is when someone is trying to argue with you. If someone is angry and wants to fight with words, arguing back only adds more fire, so staying silent is often the best choice. Silence can stop a fight before it even begins. Another time is when someone criticizes you without reason. Sometimes people just want to bring you down, but if you know the truth, you don't have to explain or defend yourself. Just stay silent and keep going. Silence in that moment shows maturity. It's also a good idea to stay silent when you're feeling very emotional. If you're really sad, angry, or upset, it's better to stay silent until your mind is calm. When we speak in emotion, we often say things we later regret. Speaking when you're angry can break relationships, but silence gives you time to think clearly. Another good time to stay silent is when you're around negative people, those who gossip or complain too much. Gossip and complaining don't help anyone. If someone starts talking badly about others, it's better to stay quiet or just walk away. Don't join the negativity. Here's one more situation, when you don't know what to say, and that's okay. Sometimes we feel pressure to speak even if we don't have the right words. But silence is better than saying something wrong or meaningless. Silence gives you power and space. It helps you choose the right words at the right time. In all these situations, silence is not weakness, it's wisdom. So remember, you don't always have to respond, explain, or react. Sometimes your silence says everything. Now, let's talk about the benefits of focusing on yourself. When you stop worrying about others and start working on yourself, amazing things can happen. The first benefit is peace of mind. When you focus on yourself, you stop comparing your life to others, and that brings peace. You feel calmer because you're not thinking, I should be like them. Another benefit is personal growth. When you put your energy into your own goals, your skills improve faster, and you become stronger mentally, physically, and emotionally. Focusing on yourself also gives you confidence. When you know your value, you don't need approval from others. You believe in your own path, even if others don't understand it. That's a powerful feeling. Here's another benefit: better decisions. When you're focused on yourself, you listen to your own needs. You stop making choices to please other people and you do what's right for you. You also build stronger habits. Maybe you start waking up earlier, reading more, eating better, or practicing English every day. These small actions make a big difference over time. It's like planting seeds in your own garden instead of staring at someone else's flowers. When you focus on your garden, it grows beautifully. And one more benefit, you feel more happiness because you're not living for others. You're living for yourself with purpose and passion. So, if you truly want to grow and feel happy, don't waste your time watching other people's lives. Focus on your own journey, build your own future, and celebrate your own progress. The best project you'll ever work on is you. Now, let's talk about something many people do without even thinking: comparing themselves with others. Honestly, it can be very harmful. It's one of the biggest reasons why people feel unhappy. When we compare ourselves with others, we focus on what we don't have instead of being thankful for what we do have. We see someone who speaks better English, has more money, or looks more successful, and we start thinking, I'm not good enough. But here's the truth: everyone is on a different journey, and you don't know their full story. Maybe they struggled for years to get where they are, or maybe they have problems you can't see. When you compare, you lose your focus. Instead of working on your goals, you waste time feeling bad about yourself. Comparison also takes away your joy. You forget to celebrate your small wins and how far you've already come. Growth takes time, and if you keep looking at others, you'll miss your own progress. It's like running a race while always looking at someone else's lane. You will trip and fall because you're not watching where you're going. The only person you should compare yourself with is the person you were yesterday. If you're doing better than yesterday, even just a little bit, then you're winning, and that's real success. So remember this: don't compare, don't copy, just grow. Your journey is special, and you are enough just as you are. Now, let's make this practical. How can you practice self-focus in your daily life? Let's start with a simple habit. Start your day with yourself. Before checking your phone or social media, take 5 or 10 minutes just for you. You can stretch, breathe, write in a journal, or say something positive to yourself. A calm morning creates a focused day. Another way is to set daily goals. They don't have to be big. Just write 2 or 3 small things you want to do, like practicing English for 15 minutes or going for a short walk. Small goals keep your attention on your own life, not other people's. Also, try to take breaks from social media. Too much scrolling makes us compare and feel bad, but when you take time away from it, your mind becomes more clear. Here's another idea. Spend time doing what you enjoy. Maybe you love reading, cooking, painting, or learning something new. When you do what makes you happy, You feel more connected to yourself, and that's self-love. It also helps to say no to things that don't serve your growth. If something wastes your energy or time, it's okay to walk away. Focus is about protecting your time, your energy, and your peace. Even just taking a few minutes to breathe deeply and reflect on your day can make a big difference. So, don't wait for a perfect moment to focus on yourself. Do it in small ways every day. That's how you build a strong, peaceful life, one step at a time. Now, let's talk about staying calm and silent during conflict or when someone is negative. First, remember that silence is not weakness. Sometimes silence shows strength and control. It gives you time to think before you react. When someone is angry or rude, you don't have to respond right away. Take a deep breath and stay calm. You don't have to join their anger. Think of silence like a shield. It protects your peace and stops things from getting worse. If you speak in anger, you might say something you'll regret. In many situations, silence shows maturity. People may expect you to argue or fight back, but when you stay quiet, you show self-respect and wisdom. Another helpful tip is to listen carefully instead of speaking quickly. Sometimes when you truly listen, you understand the other person better, and the conflict might not need a loud answer. It needs quiet understanding. If the person keeps being negative, just walk away. Your silence speaks louder than shouting ever could. Silence helps you stay in control and allows you to respond later with kindness or a smart decision, not with emotion. So, when conflict comes, ask yourself, will speaking help or will silence protect my peace? Most of the time, silence is the stronger choice. Now, let's talk about how silence and focus can help you learn English better. Many people don't realize that silence can be a powerful learning tool. When you turn off the noise around you, the TV, your phone, other distractions, you can really concentrate. Focus is key. If you give just 15 or 20 minutes of quiet, focused study every day, you'll see real progress. No multitasking, just you and the language. For example, when listening to an English podcast, try to sit quietly and listen with full attention. Don't just play it in the background. Let your brain hear every word. When you're reading or practicing speaking, give your full focus. That's when learning becomes stronger and you understand and remember better. Also, take time to reflect in silence after learning. Think about what you learned today and maybe write 1 or 2 new words in a notebook. That small, silent habit helps your brain grow. So remember, you don't always need noise to learn. Sometimes the best learning happens in silence with full focus and a clear mind. To wrap up today's talk, I have some final thoughts for you. Remember this. You don't have to please everyone, and you don't have to explain everything. You just need to grow quietly and truly. Focus on yourself, stay silent when needed, and trust that your journey is special, even if no one sees it right now. Step by step, day by day, you're getting better. Just keep going. I believe in you. Stay strong, stay focused, and never stop learning. Thanks for listening to the English Talking Today podcast. Take care and keep shining.